Vitality with Ropz edition. Well, they played it twice. They've won it twice. And Ropz, he's the Bianca.
And he may very well have a lot of work cut out for him right out of the gates. He has got that block utility. Kevlar on the dual Berettas as well. Will they disrespect him? Will they really want to test him? Donk down! That's a dream!
That's the opening scalp you're looking for. The big man on campus. This is Donk's house.
The balls to spam it. And now look at this full mid control. They try and pivot back. ZywOo was there on the watch of that lower tunnel. Doesn't hit his first couple of speculative taps. Up top mid with bomb is Chopper getting awkward. ZywOo good for Zontix. That Shiro P250 is deadly, but so is Flamesy. Comfortable collection.
Chopper left in a 1-on-4 situation, and Flamesy kicking things off with a bang, going toe-to-toe, an aggressive rifler. Will need to deliver that and more against the likes of Donk today. Said he wants to take down Donk in the grand final. A fourth head-to-head between these two teams, and this time a best-of-5. Chopper, what do you got for us? Not a lot. Ropz for the opener and the close.
He has got support in Mezzy at the back of the site. Jump spotting for that mid-info with the CT smoke down. Spirit, time becoming a factor now, Chad. And ZywOo, he takes this as an invitation. A little too quiet, and more than an answer, he finds a headshot.
Very good signs from ZywOo, showing some confidence. A very important aggressive maneuver. Now the 2 on B can lock this down 2v4.
Yeah, they're out of nades, though.
25.
Lot of work for Mezzy to do. If he could take that first contact, avoid the flash, hit the headshot, Ropz is set up for success. Mezzy turning all these flashbangs. And there's the damage. The headshot's found. Ropz delivers onto Donk again. ZywOo arrives just in time, but Magix puts him down. Big frag, and there's more from Magix. A different feel about it.
Anti-rush utility dropped. Has a deep smoke as well. Ropz and Mezzy well prepared for any of these B antics, and obviously does too. If you're not getting the long spawns, your options are limited. You go through the default, you take the short control, and again, having to pivot. Right now, the Dragon with the towel between his legs. Just having to reset with this investment. Donk with the Galil. Pretty hefty. Shiro's the only one with residual cash, so we'll have to keep the flow of this forward.
That was a rather aggressive CT flash. It will perhaps slow them.
They're quite quick to this, and ZywOo's actually taken the AWP long, so Flamesy and Apex are going to be the 2 contributing.
This could go wrong. Vitality up against a lesser buy. Just Tech 9s. And yet there was a little bit of a threat towards the A side. They're second guessing it now.
Crisscross could come up again into a bit of a mid to B split. Fact is, these rounds are coming down to the final few seconds for Spirit.
Apex's patience could be rewarded here. Throws out that T-Molly. Yeah, it's going to spread, really limit their options. They can't disrespect that in the same way they would the Incendiary. Advancing towards Mezzy's position. Pressure from both fronts. Already Apex lends a hand. Spams the smoke, removes Magix. Mezzy's, ooh, he hasn't gone down. A missed shot on the Tech 9, and there's Ropz as well. Lays a hand, lays 2 to rest. Chopper last to fall. Solid. Guarantee the Donk dig. It's enabled a plant. But is it a round? Oh, it certainly should be now. Apex feels the wrath of the Donk dig as a third delivered.
How long can you keep a lid on the kid? Well, you just got your answer. 2v3 retake. Shiro's got that AWP. Kid in the smoke. This is still doable.
The first. Presented with resistance for Vitality, and on cross, Shiro, ooh, hasn't connected. They will get a cross. Time-sensitive mission, Donk's deep.
Over an assist, because Apex is starting to siphon through his. That one lands, but they're ahead of it. The timing could be off for Vitality.
Yeah, Flames, however, catches the perfect timing. Look at the damage from that FAMAS. Magic's unable to contribute. A good catch. Oh, and a refresh from Flames. A second flash set up for success by Dan Mattis-Claire. ZywOo here with an opportunity to throw the knockout blow, removes Shiro, and awkward for Zontix. 11 points of health. Chopper, the only one healthy. Oh, we can't find another. Zontix so low and takes down ZywOo. That's a good start. This would be an incredible clutch against all odds. Ropz has to hit a hard shot with the AWP. Close! Okay, he'll do it anyway.
Out the nades, conveying that information to his in-game leader, the right-hand man of Chopper. He's been there the longest. And right now he is looking like one of the strongest pieces. Up short, they want to bait out the U2. You need to seem threatening. We could be coming. What's the timing on our execute? Use your smokes, use your mollies. This time Apex, he feels that long late because he's tucked in pit. So essentially, he's using Flamesy as bait. He may have read this situation wrong again. It looks like the bomb leering out mid on the back of Magix is about to have a lot of support. Ropz and Mezzy to be tested once more.
Heavy investment of utility. There's got to be a finish soon. 35. Pressure applied towards this window position. Mezzy trying to catch the timing. He's got support. Ropz takes first friction. Mezzy restrained. Knows time against Spirit. Still can't handle Donk, but an immediate trade. Ropz with 2.
Not bad.
How's that for a risky play, Chad? He's already posted up to try and punish this early occupation of upper. And now starts to bring the fight to them. Ropz to strike in unison with them. And he's done it just like that. Ropz dispatches 2 on the MP9. ZywOo in perfect synchronicity pulls the trigger on a 3rd.
They know about Chopper. That's the question.
That is a good question. Ropz seems hyper-aware now. He's actually being flashed through the doors to go searching. Smoked off and being cleared. Even ZywOo through the doors hasn't spotted him.
They've given them the sight.
Woodio. That turned. Headshot provided by Chopper. Now Shiro piece.
Conversation being had for another mid to B, letting Donk be the pointy end of this round. He's going to clear through first. They like to get out the doors, make this staging zone, then the smoke comes in and the go.
It's not gone well for Mezzy this time. Empty-handed as they advance up that B ramp. Only the 1 for Ropz. That
Oh, they're going to collapse on mid.
Yeah, there's actually something here.
This is a brawl.
Apex overlooked. Long range. There's not the weapon for the job up against the AWP, but there's Flame solid on his MP9. Ropz building around out of this. If he could just finish off 1 more, he gets away with it. Zontix is low. 1 bullet could have done it.
East side to help out Zontix. It looks like they're going to be setting up to test the turf of Donk. On a ramp, Magix cannot support him. It's going to have to be Chopper in through spawn.
Jakub,
Ropz continues to deliver for Vitality. That's Mezzy finding Donk empty-handed in the pistol. Went back from Shiro on the P2K.
They're quickly trying to channel up mid. Do they go long or short?
Ropz is kind of ahead of the play.
And he might even play an active lurk late. He took the long control. His teammates can now have that space, and he gets to be a continued thorn in his side if he'd like. But he's parked the bus, wants some sound cues before he gets moving, and that's enough.
He's moving. This is really cheeky from Ropz. It's still a 3v3 essentially on the site until he arrives.
Well, there's a smoke for Zontix, but I don't see it.
Oh my god! That is filthy from ZywOo. Just pure instinct on the tap.
In contributions for almost every single member. Now we get to see the calling of Apex on the T side. They deal with this force of Spirit. They are a huge leg up to getting that one done.
First opportunity for the Shiro scout. Does not connect.
Well, the gap is long. Vitality aren't to know it, and it's one of the riskier positions to go against pistols.
And yet, it does seem like they're reformatting for exactly that. Flash from Greenbox. Ropz has got him set.
And Flamesy to go out first with that Mag-10, so he can keep his head on a swivel.
Spirit will hear this.
Their biggest issue is it's just a HE and a couple of flashes to work with. Long cross, smoke, dropped. 45 seconds on the clock.
Ropz staying diligent to the walk-up. He knows that fast flank long would be a problem. They've got nothing to report, so Ropz's patience could lead to an effective lurk.
Davidku, ty si neskutočný gówno, ale že neskutočný
Exposed and
gówno.
deleted. An important shot hit by the scout of Shiro. Now looking to disrupt it. Zontix. Oh, and he does more than disrupt. He
No
destructs.
znáš, jak to je, ne?
3 down on long.
Že už jsem vidět tento štát iba zhora. Teď poletím právě tam na Bora.
15 seconds on the clock.
Dringa plody Mora. Kde to dotiahol ten malý chalan dole.
That was beautiful.
Chytím farbu a letíme do Panamy. Jako pašeráci nejde schovať many. Postažia nás vojaci, čo majú gany. Chcem vidieť tento štát iba zhora. Keď poletím práve tam na Bora. Drinka plody Mora.
They try mid to B. Chopper looks like he is set up for success. He's floating over. And back. What's the timing? 55 seconds. Here comes the nades.
Chopper does have that break. Hoping to perhaps draw attention to him as Zontix takes a look from the window. He's waiting for sound cues, waiting for that. Oh, here we go. Chopper breaks, lends a hand, more than a hand, takes two. Mezzi, gone, Flames the same. Hang on a second, Ropz's Galil's done work, and now Apex's P250 chips in.
Bomb's loose.
Can he pick up the bomb? It's really high priority, but he knows he's got to be patient. The smoke actually does give him a chance, but he doesn't want to overcommit to this. Good damage into Magix, and still Shiro hits it.
Looks like we can see where the stack is, we can see what the investments are. But again, it's that unknown of, hey, we would expect a force buy.
And you also know that Donk's probably got enough money for a Deagle.
Yeah, look, he had one massive round that they couldn't convert upon. They're going back to the same approach. I think fortunately for this time, there's no HE and no flash, and Zontix doesn't have a 5-7.
Good point. And there's a clear. Chopper's been spotted out. Flames the first man in.
Rotated in on time.
And time will become a factor if you don't commit. You can see they are a bit hesitant. Don't want to overcommit before that smoke does bloom. Likely no more HEs for the break, no flashes for the swing. So 25, it feels intense, but they should be able to just time this to a T. No Deagle spam through the smoke connect. Shiro hiding out on the site, and Shiro's done well in combination with the Donk Deeg. Gets a bit uncomfortable now with Gandalf and Short. Never mind. Good damage. And around full vitality with just the one casualty.
Only 3 more rounds required for Vitality to break that streak of 10 for Spirit. This is the team that has been in, well, their 4th consecutive final, winning the last 2 on the trot, the major, and then into the new year, 2025 underway. Blast Bounty picking that up not that long ago. But we're back in the arenas, we're back in the ones that matter. And they're back to defend their title. They 3-0'd FaZe last year. Unusual territory for them to find themselves a map down.
How's this? For unusual, Shiro posts early cat. Looking to punish this walk-up. Daewonder on the AK. Nothing to report. That's intel on its own.
Yeah, well, if teams are going through the default, you can only hang around for so long because you know the timing on the lower dark crawl, there's likely to be a flash. Shiro hasn't sensed any of that just yet. Long smoke starting to fade, and oh my god.
That's just pure feeling. That's just a random spam, and it's looking to translate to 11.
There's nothing you can do about that if you're Magix. There's nothing you can do about that at all.
The stars have aligned for round 17. This might feel effortless to the Vitality camp. The frags have just materialized before our very eyes.
They know that Shiro is the A AWPer. Now, whether or not he has an AWP, well,
how about now?
That's confirmed. Let's head over to B, shall we, gentlemen? But not only that, let's cast a wide net. Let's take this away. If you want the spoils of the Spodek to be yours, you can't give them anything. Apex will take the bomb over towards B. Mezzi's got longs, Iwo's got short, Ropz has CT, everything covered off. The game changes for Shiro. He knows he's a wanted man. How long can he hold on to this? At this point of the game, where the finances are at 2,400 into the next, Spirit are in so much trouble regarding buys. If he can hold on to this, it gives them some hope. Spotted again, noted towards car. And, well, that was quick.
Now mid. For Zontix, he's got nothing to report other than an incendiary was thrown towards the B site. He's calling a good game as Apex. He's walking into the path of least resistance here. It's nothing more than Zontix, who's about to be smoked out. A burst and a frag. He's done well there. Not only playing retake, he finds one on the way in.
Oh, is it enough to entice them to give this one a go? Rounds extremely limited, but still a 4v5 on a tough-to-retake bomb site. No defuse kit. And so far, no support. They're on their way. Looking for lurks, they find nothing.
Do you really want to concede 12? You have to fight for it. And that hurts. Zontix swallows the nade. Another where that came from. Shiro throws one of his own. Just softens up the woo a little. That deep smoke is really suffocating. They're going to have to flash and go. Turn. Dead. No! Still gets one somehow.
What a way to break the streak.
Oh, and there's another opening from Ropz. This is stunning start to his grand final. More action on Ropz in mid. Shiro looking to test him, challenge him. You can't get past Ropz. Oh, Ropz! A stunning way to close out Spirits. Does too. It's all Vitalities. He hits him through there on the car as well. 26 and 8 from Ropz. Zontix and Chopper know their fate is sealed. He stands his ground for a nice double three, is asking too much. Chopper, the last victim of this one. The last man to fall on Dust 2. Robin.